The other two athletic directors that I interviewed were Kyle Waterstone and Matt Elliott. Kyle's from USC. He works in compliance, the one of the ADs in compliance, and then Matt is he's also in compliance at UCLA. As far as Matt, I'll focus more on him because Kyle had. I'm sorry. As far as Kyle, he had experienced burnout, so I'll focus more on him. He says that it's like a never ending job. He travels 2 to 3 times a month, and he mentioned that sometimes it's like a never ending job, and he thinks that sometimes it's like if you add up all the hours spent, it can add up to like less than minimum wage. But he mentioned as far as coping mechanisms, he says he has an amazing boss, which helps a lot. He has a great relationship with him, and uh, so his boss is really intentional about Kyle taking his vacation time. And then he says, my coping mechanism is to remember that it is just a job. Kind of reminds me of Coin Masterson, like don't sweat the small stuff. But Kyle says it's just a job, and to find enjoyment in the little things that are unique to working in college athletics, whether that is the fact that I can exercise in state of the art facilities or grab a meal to go. There are always perks and silver linings that can offset the grind of the job if you just take time to enjoy them. And then Matt, on the other hand, one of the things that he said kind of relates to Ted Marvel, who was the high school AD I interviewed. Matt at UCLA, he mentioned that again, you just kind of get in this cycle as an AD, and he says, you just got to try new things and get out of that cycle. That's one way he deals with it. And then he's like, of course, family time is like his number one priority.